And welcome back, guys. I've done some building off camera. I want to show you guys that, and then I figure I'll probably make a quick cut, or well, I'll show you the building. I'll explain a little bit more of what I've done with it, what the concept is for it, and then I might actually make a cut. Oop, let's do this. There we go. Probably make a cut and then do some building off camera. Bring it back to show you the results. I'm pretty sure you've seen all this. I don't think this is anything that's not new. It's kind of hard to keep track of what I've shown you. I mean, I watched the episodes back, but like when I did the editing, that was a Saturday, so that was kind of, wow, that was a bit of lag there. Oh, just getting a little bit of a lag spike in here. Right, so I've done the walls. As you can see, I completed this wall. I think we did that one on camera. Then we did this part, I think, mostly on camera, but I did bring it all the way down. It gives us a nice lattice. That should be stone brick, which reminds me, I should like tag it with a bunch of torches or something, so I know that there's something wrong there. That should have been stone brick. You should like this. You shouldn't see. I still don't have the monolith up. I haven't quite worked out a proper design for it. But I also got the outside of it done. And that little bit there. I did some terraforming around here to make it so you can't get up there. I think I still need to do a little bit more just to make it look taller and more grandiose. I even did the terraforming here so you can't get up on that, because that was a big problem for me. You can technically go like this to get up here, so I have to terraform still this area here so that you can't actually hop up and over the wall. Because trust me, if I can do it, figure that out, creepers will do it. I also put this up there. This is a nice simple wall. Mimic the same pattern style, I guess. I'm failing to jump quite significantly. Same pattern style as over there, where it's the colored, then stone brick, colored, and stone brick. Whoa, I fell. Screw it. I don't need to go up there. But you can see it there. It's a flat block. It's just a flat wall. It's only one thick. Goes to there. It's just a nice 1.5 high. Now, I've also begun working on this. This is how we're going to get in and out of their base. I never noticed you, buddy. There's a sheep right there. This is the confusing part of it that I wanted to build. The less of a ruins and more of just a confuse the eye type of thing to hide the entrance. And quite simply, the way it works is I've dug and created this like a mountainous cavern-y hole. Where these torches are, I'm going to put stone brick and what do you call it? Iron bars? Yeah, that's what it's called. To create like a stop, like a checkpoint. Which is what this is. It'll have a door here, and then there'll be a little counter and probably some trapdoors that you'll have to open to get through. Because wooden doors, zombies will break. I think we're on normal, right? Yeah, I may upgrade that to hard at some point. But there'll be the trapdoors they can't get over. Little zombies might be able to break in, but that's fine. Nothing big will get in. This will have like a window in it, and there'll be another door there. Then you're on the other side of the checkpoint. Then you come through here, and this will all be filled in, obviously. And this will be like a little pathing, and then you go down a set of stairs, and then down another set of stairs, and then all of this underneath it, from here down, there'll be like a support structure, right? So technically, all of this will be filled in with support, but it'll be dug. I haven't decided really, actually, whether it's going to be completely filled in or if it's just going to be like I want to have an alcove here around the entrance, right? So I can go like that on an alcove and a deep alcove, and I want to have that repeated on other places, but I'm not sure whether or not it's going to work as well. I may end up changing this as well. Now, this is pretty much all I have related to show you, so I'm going to make a cut here, and I'll kind of pop back in after I do some off-camera work. This may have changed dramatically now that I think about it for the idea that I wanted. I also need to figure out how to do a switchback staircase type of thing up to there. Actually, I think it's about right there is where I need to go, because that's the plateau over here. Because if you come around this side, there's that plateau spot that I wanted to do a decorative element up here, and I think I've decided that this level, what is it here? I think this one here, what I'm standing on now, is the top, where I'm going to flatten it out. And then I kind of want to dig straight out. And when you do that calculations, I believe I'm right there. All right, so I come out right here. And then the idea would be that I would have a method of getting down from here safely without just, dropping and taking the damage. But anyways, yeah, so I'll see you after I do some off-camera stuff. And welcome back, guys. I've done some building. Reworked the exterior, if you will, I guess. That's what you want to call this. And I've worked it. Why is that there? Oh, it's a placeholder because I'm supposed to be replacing this smooth stone. Anyways, I've worked out a pattern for the monolith, but we'll get to that in a second. First thing I want to show you is this. So we used to have a staircase that came down and then had a platform and then came down there. It was nice, small, and tidy and stuff, but it was really kind of almost too busy. So instead what I've made is so that you come through the tunnel and you go straight across and there's another tunnel there. Probably put some reinforcements to make it look like the ceiling's actually being held up. But you come across here and this is now the main entrance. Like this is the main platform down. I like it because it brings you out down here, and when you're normally building a base, the entrance that is the natural path usually puts you within a field of vision of the actual entrance. So from about there to about there, it would be the field of entrance. So your base would be somewhere in there. But ours isn't. Ours is over there, in this nice little tidy alcove, which I'm not entirely sure I like. I need to figure out whether or not I'm doing the same thing beside it, because I want this alcove to not stand out. I want to blend in with the rest of them. The idea is, right, to hide the actual entrance. I think I might change this, like bring this out to make it more of like an arched, like bring it like this. And then have the entrance to it, instead of it being like that, have it come out more like this, so it's more of a solid barrier. Kind of try and give it like an arch to it. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it, or if I am, I'll figure something out. But I know I need to do the same thing on this side, so I'll have to like dig that out and like put the lines in and try and give the same impression, because otherwise it's be like, well, that's the only complete one in that wall, so that must be important, and I don't want that. I've also created the same arches here. Let's go to sleep before something comes in through the hole. I've also carried the arches over to here. They're going to have the same treatment, which is probably going to be stone, like the stone brick, maybe some accent points, put some like diorite in there. Diorite? No. Andesite. That's the great one. Anyways, moving on though. We also have switchback done. Because the switchback is technically a secondary path, I've decided I'm only going to do like a one wide. There's going to be no railings or anything, and this carries you up to this, which is the level at which I want to put our like monument, I guess. I don't really know what you want to call it. Whatever statue type thing we're going to put here. From the bottom here, you can. This is need to be worked out. I might carry that down. I don't know. Probably not. Probably just make it stone. But from the bottom here, you can see that the switchback has like these. It's all stone, and then it has just the stone brick stairs. What I might do is I might take stone brick blocks and put them underneath, and then like maybe extend it a little bit, and then kind of stagger like a few blocks around to make it look like it's been reinforced. And then the stairs are added, just so it looks not as wide. Well, it's just stairs on the stone. That's blah. Looks very unfinished right now, unpolished. Obviously, the dirt will get replaced with stone. All the dirt on the ground will also be replaced with stone. This will probably get filled in. That'll get filled in. This will get replaced. All of this dirt and crap will get replaced. And then, of course, our plan to have like a plaza with something interesting there is still in play. Have it continue across to here, then staircase down. We'll put something over there to distract from the alcove, like maybe have the water feature and then have like some benches, kind of like what we did in the village. But that's enough of that. Let's get to the building, shall we? I have a picture of the monolith up beside me. And I have, I believe, everything I need to build it. So, I need filler blocks. I don't have much of my filler. We'll use stone for filler. It's expensive, but whatever. The way it works is all of the monoliths have the same two principles. There's a core shape, which all of them share. So the one in the village will have the same shape. Any other shard we build will have the same shape. But then it has a decorative feature. And I'll explain that when we get to it. And that's independent of each one. So the first thing we need to do is we need to build this 15 high. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice and tall. And then we get to fall and take damage. Ow. That actually took a lot more damage than I thought. Okay, I might have to rig up like a safe fall somewhere. That would be logical. I don't have water though. Well, let's fall into this. Yeah, we need a safe fall. So let's go get a bucket and then dig out a spot that we can fall into that's safe and not going to kill us. I'm even doing a ton of damage to my armor too. Huh, not really. I thought I would. I thought when you fell you damaged your your boots or whatever. Maybe that only works if you have feather falling on your boots. I don't really know. Oh, let's eat because I'm not healing. Somewhere in here is a water bucket. There's a bucket, not water. Do I only have one bucket? I thought I had one. I guess I only have one. We'll grab some more clay just because we're here. And for now, I can just go in there because we don't need any more. We have what we need. Right, so I guess we'll just put it in the middle for now. No, it has to be outside because I have to be able to reach it from, because the center color column is also 15 blocks tall. Now, the monolith itself, as you can see, is really tall, hence the name monolith. Kind of has to be tall when you call it a monolith. Take that. We'll put, I guess we'll just put it here. Just so it's easy to land in. I may have to make it deeper now that I think about it. Let's make it like 2 blocks. Hopefully that'll keep us safe. Just because it's flowing down, right? Yeah. Figured as much. We'll just place one more down there. And I think we have to place one more at the bottom of the other corner, and that'll fix it. There we go. Sploosh. There's our safe fall. Okay, so let's get these ones. So we'll go 15 again. So we don't have to count, I guess, because we just have the thing. Just jump until we get to the top. Whoops, too high. And then safe fall. Perfect. Good. We're not killing ourselves now. Probably should have put that in before I started building in the first place. I'll have to remember that for next time we build a monolith. And we should hit 15 now. There we go. Up. Now, the center core isn't actually 15. It's only 12 because we have the bottom one is replaced there. Then we go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We go almost to the top. Should have 1 block left because this here gets fun, which we can do right now, actually. Oh no, that's not right. There we go. Because it goes boop, boop, boop. Something's wrong. I don't think that's right. Pretty sure that's wrong. But while we're up here, we can do this, because this is pretty simple. We have to put stairs around the top of the pumpkin to cover the pumpkin, because I don't want to see that from downstairs. Obviously, if you're taller, you're going to see the pumpkin. It's unavoidable. I could put carpet, I guess, on the top if I wanted. I was really that concerned with it, but I'm not really. In addition to that, the bottom also has the same feature. And right now what we're doing is we're building the core shape of the actual monolith. Now you can see up there where the stone brick is. I need to knock out those pillars. So I guess we'll use stone brick because that's all we have for building. So we'll go back up, and I need to go a little bit further. We need to knock out some of this and get the shape refined. Because this is where things get interesting. I need to be able to go all the way around the monolith. So like this, a little bit more. I know this is probably not the most entertaining thing to watch, with the constant backtracking and rebuilding and all that junk, but this is how I play Minecraft. I take one project on at a time and usually play it until completion. Okay, so now I gotta get this right. It needs to be upside down first and then down. So this creates almost kind of like a bump on it. Like the idea is that this is a big rectangular type formation, and then it has another one just sitting on top, almost. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. I just like the shape, honestly. So that's the shape of it. Now the design, whoop, splash. Okay, you can't really see the shape because it's being obstructed, but the idea for the design is each one's unique. So the design will sit in this center line with color, and it's unique to each one. Now in this case, ooh, that was a little jarring, sorry about that. In this case, what will happen is we need to do, how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4? There's 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. And then we have a square left. We'll just do a little windy staircase, I guess. It's a square, full square, and it goes like, we go over to one of those. And that gives us kind of the same pattern we have down there, where it's just the half thing, and then it has a full block, and then we have a design. Now the design is, I believe, 2 blocks full, and then it's, I need to get a bit more out. Then it goes like that. Nope. No. That's not what you do. You go like that. It gives this kind of lightning bolt effect, almost. Does that make sense? Then we have a solid block at the top. And that's essentially a design. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It just repeats itself, whoop, splash, on all 4 sides. Obviously it's modified because of this here, but it still repeats itself. This will probably stay a solid block. There's no reason not to leave a solid block. So in this case we'd have, I guess we'd have one here to match that side. It's becoming night. And then we'd have one there, and what is it, like, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be 1, 2, 3, so there's one more, 4. It is becoming nighttime, and I've blocked in the way to get inside. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess I gotta run it. Probably make a cut. All the other sides are essentially the same. So I'll finish it off camera, make a cut, bring it back, show it. Yeah, it sounds like a fun idea. And welcome back. So, as you can see, finished the monolith. It is very monolithic. It's actually a little bit taller than that even, which is perfect because I wanted it to be the higher point. If we come around and look from the outside, we can see it a little bit more detailed, closer up. You can see that it is very, very simple in design, yet I love it, and I don't know why. I'll have to fill that in too. Does it sound like a skeleton here? I'm sure I just risk. Oh god, there's a creeper in there. Oh goody, another skeleton's gonna shoot at me and kill me and. I left this dark for a reason, just because I don't feel like lighting it up. I may even light it up and close it off actually, because I don't really want to have the concept, or I might integrate it. I love integrating stuff; it's so much more fun than just replacing it. But anyways, the concept for these is that they dominate the landscape. Like they're it's the tallest thing there, right? And it's an obvious man-made structure or dwarf-made structure, if you prefer, as I do. It's got a nice design, simple, repeating. And when it's all said and done, it's unique to this one. So when we build another shard out somewhere, like in a swamp or a savanna biome or whatever, it will have the same core shape with the small square on the top dips in, and rectangle with the pillars. But this center thing here will have a different color and it will have a different design. The top will always have the square, and it's similar enough that it's obvious that one person built it. It's all the same person who built it. Same person building it. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. Those are the words I'm trying to say. I still need to terraform this. But unique enough to make it so that each one of them is different. So it's not the same monolith all over the place. Now, this stuff here. I haven't really worked out what I'm doing with this. Obviously, I just kind of built that and finished it. But this one, we are going to have come out. Don't know how far we're going to have come out. I think what I want to do is I want to do like a multiple square pattern effect. It's kind of hard to explain. But essentially, it's all going to be the same size platform. How tall is that? Or how tall is that? How wide is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's drop it back 1. Just so it's an odd number. And then we go across like this, right? And that would be the first tier. And then we'd have a little pillar structure underneath it. But then we'd have another one that would come like here. Whoops. So this is 3 wide, so that makes it almost look like it's a path. It's kind of hard to lay this out. I guess the easiest way to lay it out would be, where do I want the stairs? Place the stairs in and then have it path over to a big section. What I'm trying to say, or explain with this, is that I wanted to have like a big plaza type thing, with a nice big square that comes out and locks in. Big dominating, big arches and stuff. Just match those to, again, make it blend with a path that comes off there and then comes out a little bit and then stairs down. And the idea is that underneath that would be access to the aquifer we found, which I'm probably going to expand. But up here I'm going to do like a tile inlay and stuff and have it as a feature point, give a purpose for it. Maybe even do like a little aerial structure. Although I have a lot of height right here, so I might just do like a little sitting, or like a fire pit or something, to draw the attention, to give a purpose for it to be up there. And that's something I want to do, is I want to give, with this water, I might build this into like a little pond on this side, because I think the stairs is probably going to come to here, come down. So this will be all like pond and waterfall and stuff like that. And then put like a seating area, like I said, to give it a purpose and draw it away from that. Then over here I'd have something that's a purpose. That's the basic concept. But still have to work that out. I have no idea how far I'll progress between now and the next episode. It may be the same, it may be different. I'm not entirely sure. But either way, I'll see you when I see you.